Revolution.
Bookmarklets on standby.
Log online, fan page loaded and ready.
Player stats, loaded. Health check, go.
Weapons check. Ice check, complete.
We have launched for the Informant podcast in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Welcome to the Informant Podcast, your new source for information regarding Mafia Wars from Zynga. Pistol Pete from Stockholm.
Live long and prosper.
And tonight I have with me Chainsaw Chester, Jana, Death by Gucci, and Jennifer, the Mafia Wars Loot Lady.
What's that? It's actually been way hot here and humid. I feel like I'm in Texas.
Fudge, you don't know the half of it. 106
No,
in the
there.
shade on Friday, 100 degrees. It hasn't dipped below, 80 or 79 for the past 3 weeks. It's bloody hot out here.
Oh, you guys are wimps. Come to Vegas.
I know. You're like living
That's
in
hot.
the desert.
This is my favorite time of year, though.
Really?
I love the heat, yeah.
Oh, gosh, you're insane.
You can...
I know.
Remember, I lived there. I know the heat.
I know.
Been through it all.
You should live here again. That would be fun.
No.
Let's all move to Vegas.
Again, as
I know.
I said, Vegas may miss me, but I do not miss Vegas.
Well, Mike
Vegas misses so
Nestor
much.
and Pete have been in Vegas.
How'd that go? Has anybody been arrested?
No, and Mike's still here. Mike's going to be here till Thursday.
Good
Oh.
God.
And Pete left on Friday.
Right, and he's on a road trip and not with us again tonight.
Yeah, he went to California.
Yep, and I think he's traveling up, and then the next show, I'd like to think that we'll all be there.
I know. Your wish was to get us all together.
I know. And I
Hasn't
can't
happened.
seem to make it happen. I don't know what
Well,
happened.
usually Chester doesn't make it.
That's right. And here
Well-
I am. I've been the backbone for the last week and a half.
Yep.
Thank you, Daddy.
I'm always here for you, kids.
Well, we need either you or Pete here. We can't do shit.
But you know what we should do, when the women win in the Battle of the Sexes, we'll have the ladies episode.
We'll do it? Okay. Well,
Yeah.
we're going to still need one of them to be here to record it.
Thank God.
We'll just keep them muted, like
Yeah.
men should be. No?
I know.
Well, no, I mean, you guys are still assuming that you'd win. So
Oh, no. Well, we won the
can't-
last one.
you won't have to worry about having your own solo show. It's all
It's
good.
not
I'm
a
going to
hurry.
try.
I have such a busy weekend that weekend, but I am still very focused.
Well, that's what assassinators are for.
No.
This is a War
No,
Machine
that's the
weekend.
beautiful thing, is that War Machine is the only thing that's going to work.
War
Oh,
Machine.
really? So I
Yeah.
have to fight manually?
You've got to fight Manuel.
No.
That's right.
You
Well-
can't plug in the IDs?
No, there's no doing assassinator, all that stuff. We will strike all of the ices and kills that you do if you run assassinator.
For real?
No,
Absolutely.
we won't strike them. They just
Oh,
won't
wow.
count.
Yeah, they won't count. It's very simple.
Well, that would be the whole point. So
Yeah.
I'll
The
have
whole
to-
point is to do it manually and to
And have some fun with it.
absolutely. That's what
I'm
it's
not
there for.
gonna, don't expect a lot of ISIS from me then. I'll try.
I want at least
Your
1,000.
finger are gonna hurt.
Yeah.
It's going to cramp up.
The tendonitis kicking in.
God.
Well, it'll be good for you. Know, it was actually good for me when the new fight module came out and there was no script, so I had no choice but to manual fight, and so
And
I
you
learned.
did good.
I
You
learned
have
a lot too. Yeah, I learned like some of the hassles that you guys put up with.
Ton of it.
That's funny.
And the whole time I was like, oh my god, I can't wait till they fix this.
And now
But-
it is fixed.
Yeah.
Well, speaking of that, did Brawler ever get updated, or is that just going to be obsolete now?
I don't know. I need to ask Aaron what he's planning on doing, because a lot of people are also asking when he's going to update the chucker, because they made any loot item under 65 attack or 65 defense giftable.
Ah.
And the chucker is not self-updating, so Aaron actually has to go in and update new items that become giftable.
Right.
Scares
So I've had a few people ask me if I knew, and I don't. So I'll have to send him a message and see what he says.
Right. I hadn't used Checker in so long until just a couple days ago, and I had to go reinstall it and everything, but I didn't notice that it didn't add the new stuff.
Uh-huh. Well, the new
Which-
stuff's only been out for a few days.
And there's no way I'm parting with the new stuff yet.
No. Well, the new and good stuff we can't gift.
Good, because I need it.
Yeah, it's kind of sad too when you look at the top giftable loot. It's pretty much considered junk now.
It really is.
It's just really bad for the trading community. I mean, that was a community with a lot of people, and they don't really have a lot going on.
Wow.
Really?
Yeah.
They don't have a lot going on at all?
Well, there's not
Sure
much
about that?
to trade.
Maybe nothing
No, that's true.
except parts and things, huh?
Right.
Hmm.
And we've told them how if they're doing this because of the black market and they don't want people selling loot, all they have to do is sell it in the marketplace at like a reasonable price, and it would eliminate that.
I
But
just like the prices on the stuff, the consumables for the Raven. I just think sometimes it's just way overpriced there in the marketplace.
Oh yeah, if it did more damage, it might be worth it. Because you figure one consumable per reward point isn't bad, but
But you need too many. There's no way.
yeah.
I'm irritated about the whole Raven deal.
Oh, everybody
Oh,
is.
God.
Well, you know who's not irritated with it and loves it?
Zynga.
Zynga?
Well, besides them. No, but I've been noticing all the comments of people that say, "Oh, good, something that the script people can't finish in a day," and like people are actually excited that others are having a hard time coping with this,
Yep.
which I think is funny because guess what? If we can't cope with it, neither can you.
I was wishing Like a Boss would work.
It
Like a
does,
boss?
but you need the not like a boss, the new like a boss.
Right.
Works on the Raven, but you need the consumables.
So you have to have them all there, and then it can decide
Yeah.
what to use. Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Wow. Have you beaten the Raven? Or have you
Once.
got him once? Okay.
I just got him for a second time, and I'm doing a drop rate to see exactly how many of these sniper scopes drop. I didn't do that the first time because I was just interested in making the blog post. So I
Right.
killed him with what I had, and unfortunately spent a lot of reward points.
Wow.
And I'm not doing that.
Well, I saw your post on Get Satisfaction, and I can't even say it.
Oh, I know the achievement. I can't say it either. I just copied and pasted it.
I would like to hear you try to say that. I can't.
I'm not going to try to pronounce Latin. They probably made it that way so people couldn't bitch about it.
Yeah, it's like,
so
that one thing.
they said that.
Yeah, you know that one achievement that nobody can say?
It's that.
Well, in my point, I think people misunderstood the point of my Get Satisfaction thread because there's already multiple threads on there saying, the drop rate sucks, 8 hours isn't enough, blah, blah, blah. Well, if they're not going to fix those issues, then I really think deleting that last achievement would calm everybody down and might make this more doable because you have to do it 100 times to get the achievement, and there's a cooldown timer. So if you don't beat the Raven, if you do beat the Raven, he's not coming back for 3 days.
No matter what you do.
Right, and a lot of people are using the theory, okay, I'll get him once, and I'll farm consumables during that 8 hours. Then I'll get him a second time and farm consumables and hopefully have enough to take him out the second time. So if you go on that theory, it's going to take you 20 months, almost 2 years to get this achievement.
Yeah.
If you get him every 3 days and kill him every 3 days, you're looking at 10 months.
That's ridiculous.
It really is. And I like achievements. There's only one I don't have, the What's After a Trillion. And I can work on that every day. I feel every day I get a couple $1 trillion and I feel like I'm accomplishing something. But this Raven, I can't do anything until he decides to show up.
Yeah. And then it's 3
Yeah.
days. So you have to wait.
Like I said on the last show, people work, people sleep, they eat dinner. Like they do
They
things.
do?
Yeah. You can't be online for 8 hours just isn't enough.
Right.
And-
For the average player, definitely
Right.
not.
And even the non-average, and many players assume that this is Zynga's way of forcing their players to buy reward points. I personally don't think that's 100% true. I think they just didn't plan it out right. That they don't look outside the tunnel, that there is other stuff in life besides Mafia Wars.
Especially in the summer.
Yeah. So, most people are just saying, F it, and they're not going to even do it.
Well, that's pretty much what my mentality is on the deal. The first time he came out and it glitched, I decided I wasn't going to deal with it, and this time is no better.
Right.
I just don't want to deal with it. It's just one of the ones that I just don't care about. I would love the rewards. I would love the achievement, but it doesn't seem practical. I don't think I can do it.
I'll
Yeah.
never do it.
The loot's not going to be good in a couple months anyways.
Exactly.
No, and you see, I tried to do it
Mm-hmm.
the second time, and I wasted everything that I had accumulated at that time, and it was like it didn't even do a dent. I think I did 2,000 damage to him. What is
Uh-huh.
it,
He's like, what,
55,000?
Yeah, I
I
think
said,
so.
screw that shit.
Yeah, I
That's
think I
what
knocked
happened
about
to Pete,
3,000
too.
off.
Yeah. Pete actually got him when we were at the meet and greet, and he blew through all his consumables he had, and he's like, "Oh wow, didn't even get him halfway down."
Yeah, it's ridiculous.
And so he missed out. The only way I got him was I mean, it's embarrassing to say, but I really wanted to do the blog post. I think I spent between 60 and 70 reward points.
Ridiculous.
I know.
That's just crazy.
And then I was mad I wanted them back. And I could have contacted customer support, but I just don't like doing that.
I don't either. I don't unless I just have to.
Yeah, and a lot of people are contacting them saying, hey, the sniper scopes aren't dropping and they're getting compensated.
I have seen that
Oh,
too.
that's BS.
It
See,
really
because
is.
I don't bother them, and I don't get squat from them.
Well, I think if they're going to selectively give people consumables to compensate for their lack of drop rate, they need to do it across the board.
No kidding.
Exactly. Give us all a stash. Or give
Yeah.
us a better way to get them.
Nope.
Not trying to insult the
Just
people
let them
that
drop.
do. Yeah. Well, apparently, and I haven't been able to verify this, but what customer support has been telling people is that it is a bug and they should be dropping more consistently. But I haven't heard anything like that from all you get from Zynga and on their Mafia Wars Live, and when you try to talk to them is it was designed to be difficult and challenging.
Yeah, that's
And not
what I heard.
impossible. There's a
Right.
difference.
And they don't know because they don't play the game. Like,
Exactly.
they hear us bitching and it's like they're probably like,
Thinking we're
you know,
crazy.
you all have a challenge. Congratulations. Well, we like challenges, but we don't like you said, impossibilities.
Absolutely.
Without the power of the credit
Yeah, just
card.
give me a damn chance. That's all I ask.
Exactly. And I just don't see one here.
Yeah.
So I will carry on icing.
So yeah, I'm hoping to get a lot of people to like my idea on Get Satisfaction.
I liked it and I reposted it. So hopefully Chester will do the same.
Yeah.
And
Yeah,
our
good luck with that.
listeners.
We're lucky to get them online.
I know.
I
I
feel
know.
like you go into dissatisfaction.
No, you know what? I used to be on Skype all the time, every day.
Right.
It's just with my new job and everything, I just can't be on
Yeah.
it. They don't allow it on the machine. And so if I try to use mobile Skype, it just sucks rocks.
It does suck.
And
I
so,
hate mobile Skype.
I
Yeah,
do too.
I
I
just
just
can't
don't
do
even
squat.
turn it on.
It sucks up your battery too.
God, it's a battery vampire.
And you
when
know
I-
how many Skype groups all of us are in.
I
It just
know.
goes crazy. Like,
Oh, yeah.
It makes me nuts. So
When I
can't-
first got my iPhone, it was like the battery would be dead in 2 hours. And I'm like, God, these iPhones suck. And so I went to the store and they told me that it was that Skype.
They're
need
like,
to
you're
turn it
running all this crap.
No kidding. I mean, I run a ton of stuff. I actually just reset my phone the other day back to its factory settings. And now she's fast again, which is brilliant. And I haven't put Skype back on. 'Cause it sucks.
Yeah. I think the last time I turned it on was for our last Battle of the Sexes war so that I could monitor the room.
Oh,
I'm going to have
That's-
to do that, aren't I?
Yeah, you will.
I have to turn mine on scent.
How am I going to do that? How am I going to kill you all and still
You-
You're not going to kill me.
You're not going to have time. We're going to monopolize on that. But make sure
Yeah.
you put yourself on auto heal before you
I
go to
don't use scripts.
He does. Yeah, I don't even know where
Oh,
to
you don't
find
even
auto heal.
Oh, I thought auto heal was allowed in Clans.
And clams? What the hell are those?
Families.
All the people I'm dealing with right now.
All the
Yeah,
people
you are
pissed
dealing with
off.
a lot of clan warfare.
Yeah.
So what's going on your blog? Anything new?
Last show we had just got all the loot, the new Fight Club and Fight loot.
Right.
So a lot of people have a lot of victory coins because it's been so long since we've had a Fight Club loot update.
Right.
So me included and a lot of other people are just kind of afraid to spend them just yet because I remember last time Fight Club loot was updated, Bossy Don told everybody to buy the Fates. So we, see that.
Yeah, that
we
was dumb.
Well, at the time it wasn't dumb when she made the suggestion. So it was like, I want to wait. Like, I want to be careful. But I've made a few posts comparing the items. And 2 of your top 8 are now fight loot items. And those are dropping pretty good.
So what do you like here?
Well, it's looking like the Cougar for attack. And that's another thing. You have to see what's more important to you. Do you want your attack to be high? Do you want your defense to be high? Or do you want to be balanced? So it's going to be very important to see how many of what you need and which items will help your score the most.
Yep. What I usually do is I go in there and I buy one of each, and I see which one raises my stats the most. I'll first go into the inventory and I'll see which one is the lowest, and that's the one I'll hit first. And at that point, I just do the calculations. Okay, that bumped me up 30, that one bumped me up 10, that one bumped me up 20.